Professor Christopher Imomalain. He was the candidate of Accord Party, and he's starting about his chances and what he has in store for the people of Nigeria. He joins us live from our Lagos studio. Thank you so much, Prof, for joining us tonight, and congratulations on your emergence as the candidate of the Accord Party. Give us a sense of what this challenge is for you. As a young person, is there a connection, a link between your personality, your candidature, and the people of Nigeria, especially the young people? Are they seeing the reason why they need to come out to vote in February 2023?
Okay, thank you, Sean, for having me in your program. Okay, you know, Nigerian youth have clamored for young participation in the Nigerian politics, and we thank the present administration for granting that cry, and we have the Not Too Young to Run bill. And I am, like you said, the youngest presidential candidate, and the youth of Nigeria have been clamoring to have a young presidential candidate, and we have one. 39 years old president, and if you look at the antecedent of Nigeria, you know quite well that those who had developed Nigeria to where it is today are young. Those who fought for our independence did that when they were young. Those who, you know, even our present president, he performed better when he was young than when he came. You know, these are there, you know, and Nigerians now have to themselves choices to make come 2023. I am young, I'm progressive. You know, I'm the only Nigerian who owns 3 universities across the scope of the world. I've done quite well for myself. The only person, I believe, who had provided scholarship to about 500,000 Nigeria quietly. And I believe also that this is the time whereby we need to jettison politicians and people who believe that politics is just about themselves. For me, I believe in a philosophy. If Nigeria must move forward, then those who have done well privately, those who have vision, who are in tune with the reality on what is happening on ground, should begin to look at politics. And that is why I'm here, and I believe the chances are clear. And we see the enormous turnout of Nigerians now going out to pick their PVCs, Nigerians calling for new leadership. 2023 election for me, believe me, is going to be a game changer.
All right, let me ask you, because it is also important that if anybody must lead you, they need to show capacity and the reason why they are capable of leading you. So the question tonight is Professor Imomalain that is asking Nigerians to vote for him as a president. Who is Professor Imomalain, and what do you have, what do you bring to the table that is for you to want to seek the highest office in Nigeria? Why should Nigerians submit their destinies into your hands as their #1 citizen come 2023?
Because number one, Nigeria is already at the verge, not even at the verge, Nigeria is at the verge of it's almost at the dead end. If Nigeria must begin to prosper, then one person like me who has checked my record, you can check it, I am the only African, the only black person whose name is listed in the World Book of Greatness. And this is because in 2019, I empowered over 6,000 Nigerians. You know, and look at, check my NGO, Unique Foundation, I have over 6 million members. We've been doing this for the past 15 years, supporting Nigeria with rural electrification, doing this with private funds. And I believe that if we believe that politics is a dirty game, and genuine Nigerians who have the heart towards the prosperity of Nigeria, even as we speak now, Nigeria is one of the few countries in West Africa who still suffer power problem. And we have what it takes. We have people who have done this. I work for a company in the US who, just a company, provides over 30,000 megawatts. Nigeria as a country, we still struggle to provide 4,000 to 6,000 megawatts of power. The solution to Nigerian problem is not rocket science. The solution to Nigeria's problem is someone who has the heart, who has the competence, who have what it takes. And if I had said that those who transformed Nigeria did that at their young age, someone like Yakubu Gowon was a president even as a bachelor, and they did well. In our days, we are the technology age. We are the ones that understand how to fix things. Yes, those our fathers who have governed this country have done their best. They've impacted the best. But the truth is this: even when you have a company and you run the company for 15, 20 years, you start losing out of ideas. You know, what the problem with Nigeria today is that leaders have done their best, but they are no more in tune with the reality on ground. We just watched 2 sections, and you can see we spend so much time arguing about who to win, what to win, rather than how to fix the problem in Nigeria today. So for me,
you can hear me. Apologies to cut into your line of thought, but I need to come in now. The question I was asking, and so a lot of Nigerians will be wondering, we'll get to some of the issues and some of the solutions you are bringing to the table. But the question is about who you are. A lot of Nigerians don't know you. What is your pedigree? What have you done for yourself? What is your training like? What is your expertise? Where have you worked? What is your area of expertise? Why should Nigerians think or give them an understanding about who you are and your expertise? What did you train in? Where did you train? Who is Professor Imomalen?
Professor Christopher, I'm from Edo State, I'm Isha. I own 3 universities, Global Wealth University in Ghana and Togo. I'm the founder of South Amazon University in Costa Rica. I'm also the founder of Pan American College in California. I'm the founder of Unique Foundation, that is one of the biggest NGO in Nigeria in terms of numerical strength. I'm also the founder of Global Wealth System. Global Wealth System is a business network that I've supported and trained over 450,000 members. Last year or last 2 years, I supported a lot of Nigerians with a lot of funds, millions of funds supporting them. We have been doing this for years. I have 3 PhDs, I have 2 PhDs, and 3 master's degrees. And I am the only Nigerian whose name is listed in the Workbook of Greatness in the UK. I'm also one of the few Africans who is a member of the Presidential Civility Club in the United States. I have done a lot privately in terms of supporting Nigerians and seeing how Nigerians can be uplifted from the shackles of poverty. My intention for running for president is to see how we can set Nigeria back into the map of prosperous nation in the world. You know, at my age, 39 years, if I personally would have achieved this, considering the enormous hardship that we have in this continent and Nigeria, it means that I also have what it takes to impact Nigeria.
Right, you spoke about power, if I may come there, although I've still not gotten, you said you had 3 master's degrees and 2 PhDs. You've still not told us the area of expertise, because what is in area of science, humanities? What exactly is your area of expertise? But that you probably need to clarify for Nigerians, because a lot of them who do not know, you need to know. You spoke about power and that you work with an organization that generates about 30,000 megawatts. That is a major problem in this country. Should you be president, if you were elected president in 2023, how would you solve it? And how long can you take it to do that?
Number one, we do not monopolize a sector that is needed for national growth. Power industry is one of the major sectors that Nigeria should fix, and we should not run it on a monopoly system. I understand that the power industry, especially from the distribution network, has been outsourced, and but we need to begin to advance it and ensure that investors are brought in to support to build power. Countries like Togo, countries like Benin Republic run a 24-hour economy because of power solution. So if we must run as a country, we need to begin to look at alternative sources of power. We need to begin to look at policy framework. The major challenge with the power sector is the policy framework, having to have monopoly in that sector. You need a leader who had not signed any agreement, a leader who can come in, fix the problem because he has Nigerian at heart. That is what we have been demonstrating for the past 15 years, and that is what we are going to bring on board. The power problem in Nigeria, yes, technical know-how, but majorly policy problem. We need to liberalize that economy, that industry, and ensure more persons who understand how to run this, more persons who have genuine mindset for Nigeria, and those who would come in and fix this is allowed to.
Because we have a few things to touch on, and quickly too. What specifically would you do? Would you liberalize the other sectors, because there was privatization of a sector within the power sector in Nigeria? What specifically would you do? How many megawatts are you going to target and can you achieve, since you have experience in these areas?
Okay, number one, You know, megawatt, Nigeria needs a minimum of 100,000 megawatts to run. And that, of course, cannot be produced just from one single source of power. Once Nigeria power sector is liberalized, and let me say this, yes, liberalizing power sector is a very huge accolade task because you have a lot of investors who have invested in the power system. So what we need to do is to call a stakeholder meeting and have them understand the reason why Nigeria power needs to be liberalized. It's for the good of Nigeria and for the good of themselves. You know, we live in a country where that we need to begin to tell ourselves the truth. If Nigeria must move forward, we need to begin to look at the problems in Nigeria and begin to solve it holistically. The problem of Nigeria is Nigeria ourselves. And we need a man who possesses this wisdom to call in all these stakeholders together and have us resolve this problem together without conflict. I know what I'm saying because it's a deep revelation. And for those of many of us who have been close to this, we understand that Nigerians by themselves is in the pocket of a lot of Nigerians. So how do we get this out? Is by wisdomic, consolidation, discussing with those who already have this in their hands and have it out. And we are going to make that happen because Nigerians need it. So for the power industry, power is very, very important for production of, for employment that we talked about, to run a 24 hours economy. So what we're going to do is to see how we can, like I said, bring in investor, look at alternative sources of power, look at generating power through renewable energy, through areas of power that will emit zero carbon, and ensure that Nigeria power sector is solved once and for all. Since 1960, we have not been able to fix our power problem. Why? Because the problem is within us, and that can be solved by looking at it here.
All right. I'd like to touch on another area, although I'm not quite, I don't know, Nigerians will be the judge anyway, because I wanted something more specific on the area of power in fixing it, rather than, I mean, there are policy issues are important, but Nigerians are looking for drastic decision in that area. But I'd like to take you to security, but before we go there, your profile shows that you were born in September of 1983, so you will be 40 in September of next year. It then means that I'm not sure you're eligible by even the not too young to run bill, because it provides for someone who wants to be president to be of 40 years by the election year. So election month is in February, but you will be 40 in September. Can you explain that?
It's 35 by the not too young to run bill.
I think 35 for governorship, 40 for president.
No, you check it, it's
maybe
35,
I'm missing something here.
Yeah, it's 35, please. Okay. I've done that, I've done the analysis.
So can you talk to us about
security.
Issue of security?
Yeah,
what is your solution? There is...
Okay, the issue of security, you know, security is, it's a problem that is caused by multifaceted challenges that we are faced with as a nation. Number one is the economic hardship. You know, you cannot tackle security just by investing in weapons, and there's a lot of issues with security. A country that is faced with enormous economic hardship is bound to have serious security challenges. We have over 70 million Nigerians who are unemployed. We have a lot of injustice in the system. So we are going to be looking at solving security problem by fixing economic challenges that we have. The issue of unemployment, reward system in Nigeria, judiciary issues, you know, welfare for security men. You know, security by itself would only come to happen when opportunity meets with desire for crime to happen. It's only God that can stop desire, a man who desires to commit crime from not committing crime. But it's the job of the government to stop the opportunity. How do you stop the opportunity? By making sure that things that vet crimes are fixed. Number one, make Nigeria feel like Nigeria. We need to start building the patriotism in Nigeria. And that can only happen when Nigeria benefits from being in Nigeria. Today we talk about countries like America, who are so proud of being an American. Why? Because they benefit hugely from healthcare reform, they benefit hugely from employment scheme, they benefit even the students. Look at our students at home now. What is the concern about Nigerian students resuming back to school? So we need to look at this holistically. The challenge with security by itself, insecurity in Nigeria is a child of a mother of economic hardship. If economic situations is not being looked into seriously, believe me, we might not be able to solve the security challenge. So we are going to be looking at it generally, and we'll be tackling it one after the other.
Thank you so much, Professor Imomala. You're actually right. I was missing the figures. The age of the president in the not too young to run was reduced from 40 to 35. So the age to contest for a president, in Nigeria is currently at 35 based on the not too young to run bill that was signed into law by President Muhammadu Buhari. So you are way older than that age that is specified. Thank you so much, Professor Christopher Imomala, the Accord Party presidential candidate. Thank you so much indeed for your time, and I wish you the very best in the race.
Thank you so much, Seun, for having me. Thank you.
Well, that's our show for tonight, everyone. Many thanks for watching. I'm Seun Bye-bye.